Welcome to Our Daily Health. Potassium Deficiency, 10 low potassium treatments at home. Potassium is an important nutrient that we get into our bodies through the food that we eat. It is a primary electrolyte that plays a role in many functions in the body, including keeping the heart beating, maintaining healthy nerve functions, regulating muscle contractions, and regulating fluid balance. Potassium deficiency is medically known as hypokalemia, and it occurs when the potassium levels in the body are less than 3.6 millimoles per liter mmol per L. Severe hypokalemia is a life-threatening condition and requires immediate medical attention. Potassium deficiency can occur when one does not receive enough potassium from the diet they have, or lose too much potassium due to fluid loss through excessive sweating, vomiting, or diarrhea. It may also be a result of malnutrition, shock, taking certain medication, and some medical conditions like magnesium deficiency, kidney failure, or disorder. Symptoms of potassium deficiency are mild, and its effects could be vague and affect different organs in the body. You may experience weakness, fatigue, twitching, or cramping in the muscles of the limbs, and can be so severe that it results in the inability to move your limbs due to the weakness. Other symptoms include constipation, numbness, nausea, vomiting, bloating, abnormal cramping, palpitations, fainting caused by low blood pressure, passing a lot of urine, and feeling thirsty constantly. You may also have abnormal psychological behavior like confusion, depression, hallucinations, delirium, and psychosis. If you are experiencing these symptoms and suspect that you have low potassium levels, seek medical attention as soon as possible. If you do not have these symptoms, you will not know if you have a potassium deficiency until you have a blood test or an electrocardiogram, ECG, EKG. This is why it is important to have a routine health checkup at a medical facility. Potassium deficiency can lead to other medical conditions and health issues such as high blood pressure, kidney stones, salt sensitivity, decreased bone mineral density, urinary calcium extraction, and glucose intolerance, with a high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Severe potassium deficiency can result in more serious medical conditions like problems with your heart rhythm, cardiac arrest, and can lead to your heart stopping. Mild or moderate low potassium levels are treated by potassium replacement therapy using a pill or liquid form. If you have severe potassium deficiency, then you will require intravenous therapy, IV potassium, as well as oral medication. There are other ways you can naturally treat low potassium levels. It is best to use these natural remedies hand in hand with your medical treatment. Potassium deficiency, 10 low potassium treatments at home. Number 1. Eat foods that have high levels of potassium. Those who have potassium deficiency are advised to change their diet to include foods rich in potassium. The daily recommended intake of potassium is 3,400 milligrams for adult males and 2,600 milligrams for adult females. Potassium occurs naturally in many kinds of foods such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, seeds, meat, and dairy products. Our bodies receive 85 to 90% of the potassium from our diet. Foods that have high levels of potassium include dried apricots, cooked lentils, dried prunes, potatoes, kidney beans, banana, whole milk, spinach, yogurt, broccoli, brown rice, avocado, tomatoes, and beef. It is best to incorporate a wide variety of these kinds of foods to increase the levels of potassium in the body. It is important to avoid overboiling the food, as this will reduce the levels of potassium. Number 2, reduce your levels of physical activity. One of the causes of potassium deficiency is excessive sweating, as this leads to loss of potassium. If you have low potassium levels, it is important to minimize your levels of physical activity, especially when it is hot. Try to avoid or limit long, strenuous physical activity. If you need to run errands, exercise, or do anything that will be tiring, schedule it for a time of day that is cool. Performing physical activity when it is hot will increase your rate of sweating. For physical exercise, avoid aerobic or cardio exercises and stick to more low-impact exercises such as walking, yoga, tai chi, or swimming. You can do simple strength training, as that doesn't involve too much sweating. Number 3, stay hydrated. People with low potassium need to drink enough fluids to keep their bodies hydrated. Drinking enough fluids will help to prevent water loss, which results in a loss of potassium. Staying hydrated will help the kidneys to maintain potassium and other electrolytes in balance. It is recommended to drink at least 8 glasses of water, depending on your weight and levels of activity. You can use fluids like electrolyte-rich sports drink, fruit, or vegetable juices to stay hydrated. Some fruit juices like orange juice have high potassium levels, which is an added benefit. If you are enjoying this video, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Our Daily Health. Number 4, avoid certain medications. Some medications can lead to low potassium levels. Laxatives, diuretics, and some herbal and dietary supplements can cause loss of potassium. It is important to consult your doctor on whether you will require to lower your dosage or stop taking the medication and replace it with a different medication. Remember not to stop taking prescribed medications without consulting your doctor first. Number 5, reduce consumption of alcohol. Alcohol normally dehydrates the body, and this is dangerous for people who have a potassium deficiency. Drinking alcohol will make your symptoms worse and increase the loss of potassium. It is best to avoid or eliminate alcoholic drinks so that your body can stay hydrated and minimize the loss of potassium. Number 6, avoid overconsumption of licorice. Black licorice has a compound that is found in the licorice root, which can reduce the levels of potassium. Consuming licorice is dangerous for people with low potassium levels. Avoid or eliminate the consumption of licorice to limit the loss of potassium in the body. Number 7, take potassium supplements. People that suffer from potassium deficiency can boost their potassium levels by taking daily potassium supplements. These supplements are available over the counter and are an easy and effective way to increase the potassium in the body. Consult with your doctor when taking the supplements so that your potassium levels are monitored to ensure they are in the safe range. Number 8, drink fruit and vegetable juices. Many fruits and vegetables are high in potassium. Drinking fruits and vegetable juices will keep your body hydrated and give you an extra boost of potassium. Juices that are high in potassium include orange juice, tomato juice, prune juice, carrot juice, and passion fruit juice. Number 9, rest. If you have low level of potassium, it is important to take time to rest. Resting will help your body increase potassium levels and prevent water loss. You may need extra time to sleep to recover. Number 10, stay cool. When the environment is hot, it is important for people who have low potassium levels to stay in a comfortable, cool place. Do not spend too much time outside in the hot weather, as this will lead to loss of potassium through sweating. Bottom line, potassium deficiency is a result of not getting enough potassium from your diet. The majority of us do not meet the daily recommended potassium intake. The best way to receive enough potassium is to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables. Those suffering from low potassium can help to reduce their symptoms and increase their levels of potassium by using any of the home remedies discussed. Multiple of these remedies can be used together for maximum benefits and can be used in combination with your medical treatment. Which of these home treatments for potassium deficiency do you like best? Comment your answer below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more health and wellness topics, please subscribe to Our Daily Health.